Welcome to No Worries Finance. I'm JD, and we're here to talk about debt and money issues in the hopes that one day you can be debt-free and financially flexible, because life is a lot more chill when you have no worries in your financial life. If you're interested in seeing more videos just like this one, then hit that subscribe button below and we can take this journey together. Today's video is on what to do if you have six-figure debt. When we talk about being over six figures in debt, I don't mean your mortgage. It's a pretty big debate on whether you should pay your mortgage off early or invest that money in other avenues instead. That's a topic for another day. We're strictly talking about your other debts here. Student loans, credit cards, medical debt, car loans, all of your debts other than your mortgage. If you've accumulated over $100,000 in debt, you're in trouble. Let's just be clear about that. You're not in a good situation and you've got to change things. If you make over $100,000 a year in income, that's still a lot of debt for you, and you need to do everything you can to wipe it out ASAP. But even if you make a more modest income, there is still a hope. It'll just take more time for you to climb out. The first thing you have to do is change your habits. You're not going to be able to live the same lifestyle as a lot of your coworkers and friends. You're going to have to get a little wild, and not spending wild, like sacrificial wild. You have to be aggressive and muscle your way out of this, because otherwise you're looking at a dire financial situation. Tap into your inner minimalist and figure out the least amount of money you can live off per month. You don't have to live off rice and beans, but definitely take a chainsaw to most of your budget and find cheap or free alternatives to most of your normal expenses. Buy inexpensive foods like rice, pasta, ground beef, and buy in bulk when you can to get deals. Whatever you got to do, walk as much as you can, cancel all subscriptions. At my strictest, I cut my lifestyle in Los Angeles down to $2,000 a month, which included the minimum payments on all of my debt. And that's one of the more expensive cities in the US. At $2,000 a month, that means I was living off of $24,000 a year. Anything you make beyond that is all for debt annihilation. So in this example, if you're making $60,000 a year, since you're living off of only $24,000 a year, that's an extra $36,000 to pay towards your debt. You can wipe out $100,000 in debt in a little over 3 years. That's crazy. If you make more or get a raise along the way, pick up a side hustle, that means everything's going to get paid off quick, and that's awesome. Obviously, if you make less than $60,000, it will take a little longer, but it shows how powerful living a minimalist lifestyle can be. And it's practically a necessity if you're swimming in six figures of debt. Live a little crazy for a few years and get rid of it. You'll save yourself years of agony in the long run and avoid a ton of interest, because every year you have that debt, it's only going to keep accumulating interest. And at over six figures, that's a lot of interest. When you're this deep in debt, you got to get serious, and now.